Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the LEGO Factory Train series. I nearly got that wrong then. But here we are, model number 20, 2/3 of the way there. Oh boy. Well, so this is a switcher diesel. This is quite an interesting design for I believe this was for the purpose of shunting. The idea, well, this is supposed to be obviously a little bit bigger than the kind of smaller shunter diesels, which is more stereotypically used. But I believe the whole point of this design was obviously because, you know, it's bigger, you can get more done with more power, so that's pretty cool. Another thing I like is that given this sort of unique shape, as you can see that slope going on there, this would be something I'd like to see LEGO attempt in their new city, like a LEGO City train set. You know, obviously they have one freight and one passenger. Seeing if they most likely will stick to a diesel, chances are it's not going to be this, but you know, this sort of shape would be nice to see. So let's actually jump into that. Let's put this forward a bit. There we go, let's jump into the shape. So it's quite interesting, it's very square, especially when you look at it from the front, very blocky, very rectangular. That slope does help break up that blockiness. And obviously with some of the details we got on the top, like these little 1x1 circle pieces there, and obviously some detailing we got going on the side, very cool indeed. It's still not the most inventive shape, and the cab is absolutely tiny. It's a 4x6 cab, that being the walls. I'll tell you what though, I do like the door on the back, because that is half a stud in, and it does look really good, I have to be honest. It looks amazing. But what I don't get is that, again, there's so many things people can do with improving these, but the reason why I haven't done any of this is because I'm sticking true to the instructions and, you know, blah blah. If you've watched any of the other models in the series, you'll know that's what I mean. But honestly, it's, you know, the simpler things are, you know, its shape and what it looks like. But it's different. I love that it's different. It's a different shape, and it's really good to see that. But, you know, obviously with that simple shape comes a simple build, so it hasn't used a lot of parts. Many of these are just standard bricks going along the middle there to build up the base. Obviously it's broken up a little bit using the, well, actually you can't quite see it from there. Let me try and grab one from behind. Here we are. So obviously you can see the serrated edge on that one there, obviously with the double-sided ones. It's got some of those, obviously in red though, along the wall. It has some of these pieces obviously being stuck to the side as well, coming along there just to what's the word I'm looking for, break up the kind of standard look. That's what I'm going for, sure. It's got these fence pieces as well, which is really cool. Nice to see these fence pieces getting used, because I don't recall many sets of these getting used, which is, you know, a good thing to see these actually on the model, as well as these longer ones as well. Very nice to see some more of these in play. Try and get it without pushing it off the track. There we are. And yeah, well, for the top of the engine, that's pretty much it. It's nothing too, well, complicated. Again, let's have a look at the wheels now, shall we? This is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for these, because when you look at people making their own mocks of diesels, the wheels are so detailed, there's so much going on. But literally all it is a couple of tiles. This is literally all we get on the side, it's just a couple of these stuck on. It's really upsetting. It would be nice maybe one day to probably reattempt some of these using only the parts from the set. Maybe one day. If you want to see it, then I'll do it, but only if I can be bothered to, and only if enough people nag me to do it. But, you know, it's such a simple model, it could have been so much better. The only thing I do like, well, I like the cab. Inside the cab, it's actually got... yeah, I choked for a second there, pardon me. Let's have a look. So inside the cab, we have... oh, it's actually on here, there we go. So inside we have that plate, obviously the control panel plate, finally getting used for the first time in how many models. Very cool. I like the door idea again, the idea of going half in. It's starting to really grow on me. I do like that. Obviously I like the detailing that obviously breaks up the boringness On the side, very cool. But ultimately, it's not one of the better models. It's not a strong one. It doesn't stand out so much. If you want to build something for the sake of building something with this set, this is definitely one of the quicker ones, especially if you want a diesel. It's, compared to the other diesels, especially at the beginning of the series, like the Santa Fe style ones, it's quicker to build, it's more simple, and you could do so much with this, you really could. But yeah, I think I've repeated myself more than enough times, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.